Welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet. I'm Dan. You know what? I'm giving away 4 Steam wins to the person that can guess which deck wins the Pauper Gauntlet. And you can make your guess by going to my article where I present the competitors. Pauper Gauntlet, the competitors. Google it or go to Pure. It was published on the 26th of August. The reason I'm telling you this is that some of the decks are still unclaimed. Some of the decks that are even in round 3 already are still unclaimed. This article, here in the comments of this article, here you can claim decks. Look here, example, Drinkard claimed Muck, Bliven claimed DelverFiend. But I'm now gonna tell you exactly which decks are unclaimed. 5 color green. There's also the vote back, but I'm not going to mention the decks that are out that can be voted back that are still unclaimed. But I'm just mentioning the decks that are still left in the competition. 5 color green might be out after this match because that's the deck I'm going to play now. But it is unclaimed, so if you see me win here, go and claim 5 color green. Let's see what else. Illusory Tricks, which I'm also gonna play today, unclaimed. Still in the competition. Soul Sisters, unclaimed. Rebel Post, unclaimed. And there's no cost of entering this competition. You get the 4 Steam wins if your deck wins. Flying Dinosaurs, unclaimed. Love Train, unclaimed. Yeah, those decks. Some of them already in round 3. Go get them. Okay. It's time for 5 color green, earlier known as the weird deck or Shift 4. This was a deck that Shift 4 of Channel 5 Ball, I think, played in a daily event and 3-1 with about a year ago, somewhat less. And it's so fascinating. It reminds a bit, I think Azorius Kitty is like a better version of the deck. But where is it? F maybe? No. Oh, Shift. There it is. I think Azorius Kitty is the developed version of this, but this deck is playing all the colors. Because there's a Tin Street Hooligans in the sideboard. I was thinking just last night about what's really red here. So we are gonna do weird things in the Just for Fun room and try to get to the 3rd round of the Pauper Gauntlet. This is the 2nd round. It is the Just for Fun room because 24 decks are already eliminated. Only 23 decks remain in the Pauper Gauntlet. 5 color green defeated Rebel Post with 2-1 in the 1st round. It was a grueling long match, and I hope I'm not running into a match like that today. 5 color green up for elimination in the Pauper Gauntlet. And the question you have to ask yourself is, does it get any better than this? It probably does. But not right now. Well, let's spend the time looking at... I don't really have a sideboard plan. I never talked to Shift 4. If you want his deck to win, you can help me with the sideboard plan. These entries I have are probably wrong, but they are what I have done with earlier matches. I have played this deck a bit in the tournament practice room, more than many other decks in the Pauper Gauntlet. It has an entry in my decks I play document even. So let's see how far I've gotten there. I'm 4-5 with the deck. So if I win today, no, I will not count just for fun rounds. Okay, these are my percentages with the deck in my practice document. See, Delver stands out. I have a really high win percentage with Elves and Muck. Muck I haven't played Mono Blue Control then. I haven't played more than... it might only be 5 matches. Yeah. So that's an artifact. But, you know, Trinket, you know how that I'm pretty good at Trinket. So I'm doing 67% of Trinket. Anything better than that is probably a really, really good deck. Even Mono Blue Stormpost is at 67, despite me really screwing up that deck in the Pauper Gauntlet. Simic Stormpost is only at 65. Boros Kitty, look at that! 82. And I'm actually 9-2 with Boros Kitty. So when I get to 10 matches, there is some sample size. And there is an opponent! Chaos 12, that's not a snipe, I hope. So let's focus on the weird deck. The problem with the weird deck is always mana. Because Shift ran a very tight database. Mana base! Uh-oh. I am not really sure how well we do against Delver. The Delver decks in this room tend to be very unfocused, but if you now Cloud of Fairies into spell status sprite, I am pretty dead. Oh, it's DelverFiend. Does he produce a red mana? Or does he play a red land? He does. And it's foil. And it's Kilnfiend. This is probably turn 3 kill actually. And this deck might just be run over. DelverFiend is like the main villain in this show. DelverFiend has taken out a couple of significant decks, including Mono Blue Stormpost. This is gonna hurt so much. At least it doesn't have a third land, but how much? Oh, I'm dead. Turn 3. Now I am super dead. So that wasn't very good. He's doing 29 damage on turn 3. And I don't think Parallax Dementia is good enough to... It's fast enough to handle that. So what do we do? Riftwatcher Missionary. But those are just blockers. And the Dementia maybe. That means we are taking out Blink, Seagate Oracle, and Drake Familiar, I guess. But allies defeated DelverFiend. So this deck should be able to too. Resolving Muldrifters is a good start. But if he has the Voltron hand from the start, there's very little we can do. This was probably the best starting hand ever in this deck. So we now have blue mana. Guildgate. No way of getting rid of it, but he has no way of getting... No, we are drawing cards, right? We are drawing cards. And we will be in the same dilemma next turn. And even if I find a Dreamstalker, it can be too late. Hope we find something useful. Skyfisher. That's not gonna work, is it? Next turn we'll start to land Muldrifters, but we need a Dreamstalker. Maybe we cannot sideboard out of Drake Familiar. But we have the Skyfishers. So if I had white mana, I would have the combo. Not the combo, but I would have the Reality Acid Core Skyfisher. But I need the white mana. And you don't have time to dawdle around like this in the world of Nivix Cyclops. And we are in real danger of elimination. Yep. And the Assault Strobe. And it's the turn 3 kill again, right? Because it is still turn 3. Oh, just a probe. So we pretty much has to top deck white mana, and that's not the way it works. We don't have any white mana, we can top deck, right? And we know he is unblockable next turn. So we know we are going to die next turn. And... do we then resolve the Muldrifter trying to look for white mana, so we actually have white mana next turn? I'm evoking it. But that didn't work. And we are now dead. Well, at least we lasted until turn 4. And you should not claim this deck for the Steam Wins competition. Because this deck is gone. He only needs Artful Dodge and 2 more spells. And he has 5 cards in his hand, so... yeah. DelverFiend. And it's done. And I can't even save myself next turn, even if I find a Dreamstalker, because my mana base is so messed up. The decks that Goldfish on turn 4 like this, I can do absolutely nothing about. Finally an elimination I felt that truly hopeless. But what? Oh, he has a bolt. But why doesn't he cast it before the attack? This deck would probably have Moment's Peace if the sideboard was built today. Because it is Moment's Peace we need. Why didn't he cast that before the attack? Okay, he's now toying with me and I can do nothing about it, but he's pretty vulnerable. He doesn't know I have the missionary. If I can play the missionary and get rid of the Kiln Fiend, I'm good. I'm safe. But that's weird. He must be slow rolling me. And he's in no danger because of it. That prism will not save me. Any bolts, anything. He needs double protection then, so I can just have two blockers like this. But of course he has something. It would be extremely clumsy not to win last turn. We need... we can now play the combo next turn if we live. But I should not get my hopes up. I know I'm dead. God damn it, both of them. I can't kill them both, can I? Okay, so first we need the white mana. And then we need the Reality Acid. And then we need, of course, Skyfish to get another color of mana that can block. And next turn we can... no, we can't gain life then. Okay. The thing is then that I should probably pay. Either he was really clumsy, he was slow rolling me, or he is sniping. That is, he's gonna let me win. Well, double strike doesn't do a whole lot. If I had another ooh, the third one. So now I need to block them all. But I only have 2 colored mana. I have 7 mana, 2 of which are colored. And I need 7 mana, but I need 3 colored. I need 1 blue, 1 blue to recast it, and 1 white. So I play the Dreamstalker. Return that. Now I have blocker. Play the Prism. Hopefully finding a land. Mr. Gnarlid, how big is he? 3-3. Right, that's not big enough by far. There's just one enchantment here. So he is pretty random. Flicker doesn't do a whole lot. And next turn I can Skyfisher Reality Acid. And then I can flicker Skyfisher Reality Acid. But it just takes one guy getting unblockable. It's another Cyclops. We do actually have the means to kill them all. So we try to. We Reality Acid it. Play the Skyfisher. And play the Lone Missionary. Attack with the Muldrifter. Next turn we can, instead of playing the Skyfish, we could flicker. What is this last card? Still only 8 mana. Blessing, but that's not gonna help enough, right? Because I did think about that. I already said good games. I already entered the deck as a loss, but I have not lost yet. Protection from white. Well, then I'm gonna block you with the blue creature, right? And we are now allowed to block and kill here. So we do so. He doesn't have any special abilities. And this is now starting to look really good. How did this happen? Okay. He has no way of protecting it from the wrath of the reality assets. Well, this is why this is the Just for Fun room. Let's just see if I can... Why this is the Just for Fun round. And let's see if I can make it pay off. Flicker. I'm drawing 2 cards. I am returning a permanent. And I even have 2 mana to go, so I'm getting a white mana. This is unrealistic. What am I still doing in this match? What about 10th Street Oracle? Is he what about Seagate Oracle? Is he better than... Do I need a Drake Familiar? Do I need a Momentary Blink? I'm bringing back the Blink, taking out the Dementia. So let's see if we can do this again. This must be a horrible matchup for this deck. Well, and this looks horrible. This is a 3rd turn Lone Missionary that doesn't do a whole lot, but we can throw back this hand that has mana of several colors. And I am so scared right now. Oh yes! Utopia Sprawl needs to be blue, right? Or does it need to be white so we know that we have a blocker next turn? I'm going white. A blocker that can kill a Kiln Fiend. So if there is a Kiln Fiend, Lone Missionary will enter the fray. If there isn't, and there isn't, so tempted to cast Reality Acid now on the Guildgate, but David told me not to let Reality Acids linger in Azorius Kitty. David Schaffer, the creator of Azorius Kitty. So maybe they shouldn't. I'm doing this way. Instead of getting 4 mana, I'm getting 3 because I don't want to have both Utopia Sprawls on the same land. Saving a blue was bad, should have been a green. Skyfisher, a Reality Acid next turn. So unless he brought in land destruction, I should be able to answer this. Is he bolting me in the face? That's interesting. I think this guy... Is this guy trying to get 5 color green? Well, nobody owns 5 color green yet. He's trying to lose? I don't know. I expected to get some people that did lose on purpose in this thing. Casting a Muldrifter is seldom wrong when you have the time. He's Pyroblasting it. Has he diluted his combo so much? Is he negating it? He's mana leaking it. Alright, but I have 4 cards and you have 3, and I draw so much better than you do. I also have a kill that doesn't cost a card. Mr. Kiln Fiend, I've been expecting you. So, there are so many ways this could go wrong, but here we go. Reality Acid. And if he counters the Reality Acid here, we play the Missionary instead, right? No, but he's down to 1 card here. Well, we do need a blocker. So we play that guy. Go to 21. But I know that his deck can get going with ponders and stuff with great resilience. So I have to draw cards here. It's Prism, Skyfisher Prism. You see? And if his last card is an Assault Strobe, I'm in trouble. But he just does the one attack. Do I want the life instead now that he has an Artful Dodge in the yard? Not sure. And drawing 2 cards is better than drawing 1, isn't it? I'm so clever sometimes. So we draw 2 cards. We find a Rift Watcher. Oh, we found a lot of stuff, but no mana. So do I start beating him up? No, I want to block with the Missionary. Rift Watcher will be fantastic. A lost round. So, this I feel is a round full of choices. And we will deploy 2 blockers. We have 6 mana, so really we should cast Prism, Visionary, Dreamstalker. Which will leave us with 2 colored blockers. So we begin with Visionary. It's the Muldrifter I'm returning to hand, right? Abundant Growth. How sweet. Or do I want life here? Dreamstalker for the Muldrift, is that greedy? Probably is. And then the last card is the Prism. And hopefully finding a forest. Yes, a forest that we can now Abundant Growth. Finding another forest. But now I can't wait playing the... I have 7 mana. Play Muldrifter, Rift Watcher here. And Muldrifter, Rift Watcher would leave us with 2 different color blockers, but I want to see the Muldrifter resolve first. And he does. Actually, the Lone Missionary is the only creature that can attack here. And Utopia Sprawl. This land for blue. Tap them all, play the Rift Watcher. Go to 19, but will that be enough? Actually, I'm thinking now life is the only way I can lose. And Skyfisher on the Lone Missionary. But I just need to kill that Kinfiend. Going to 27 would be safer. You can easily do 20 now with an Assault Strobe. But drawing cards must be... Hmm. Five, 8, 9 mana. Can start with blinking the Muldrifter. Paying a green. So I could gain 12 life here. But there is what I wanted. Though it is not sure that it's going to. Then I only had 3 mana left. I have a 4 mana left. Enough for Skyfisher, Lone Missionary. Uses his blessing. And that's why we need the Parallax Dementias, right? So we are now going for Skyfisher, retrieving the Lone Missionary, paying it. And we are now lethal on board, so he needs to do 23 damage here with 3 cards. How do you do that? Well, Assault Strobe, 2 things, Artful Dodge. That's 26. What happened there? Okay. Wow. What happened there? Okay, I win with 2-1. He played that Ponder after he attacked. But why? Didn't he see that he would do 20 damage with the Ponder? Did he draw the Ponder mid-combat? No, he didn't, right? Okay. So look, this could be you. You could win the Steam events if I manage to win the Pauper Gauntlet with this deck. Because 5 color green is now in the 3rd round of the Pauper Gauntlet, which starts on Saturday, September the 14th. Thank you for watching.